Hi, Perceptive Readers. Here is just a consulting thought here. Let me ask you a question. Some of you may be managers anyway of apartment complexes or what have you, hotels, 5-star, whatever may be the case, you have rooms. And on different levels, the rooms cost more than other rooms. You have the suites, you have the penthouse at the top that normally seems to cost more than any other room, unless they got, special security rooms or what have you. All the same, they're normally different prices. And you may have special events at times where you can catch a sale or what have you. The middle class, the normal people, whatever. But I know the upper class and that they don't even have to ask. But when you catch those different deals, sometimes they may even tell you, yes, for the summer. This is why our rooms or our prices are, I would say this reasonable. But then normally during special occasions and holidays and stuff, it's almost like it's twice that or even more, depending on where you're at. But all the same, when you find that place where, whether it's on a business trip, vacation, or what have you, and you enjoy the experience so much, you end up going away feeling like it was worth it. It was worth that price. And you didn't think much of it. You didn't think much of it. And you were glad to even find reasonable prices. With that being said, I talk about the internet and markets all the time, especially like with Amazon and storage spaces. A lot of companies over years have made money for backups. You heard me talk about that, for redundancy in that area. Where some of us, we pay a fee, monthly or every year, for backups and things of that nature. And it's just one of those things that we consider is the cost of our home security and safety, and just still cost of business. It's just part of the budget. Why? Because it is valuable. Renting space, if you will, for your backups, renting your services that you have from maybe Amazon, AWS, or from Azure, Microsoft, or your website. See, all of those things, you factor in and you pay money for. Okay. So we know the corporations get their money. What about even the mom and pop stores and things of that nature? To use that still this illustration for the internet, you pay them. With all that being said, wouldn't it be a shame that what if you happen to have one person who is a geek and really nobody, likes the geek or what have you, or never thought too much about the geek. And because the geek was not part of the in crowd or access group, you see, their services, even though that geek was providing them, was never paid for or were never reimbursed. And the big secret was still to make sure that that person cannot get reimbursed for what they were providing for their services or hosting. My question to you is, what would you do as a good citizen or humanitarian to make sure that that person finds out exactly what it is? Would you actually take the time to write a letter, to send that person a link and say, hey, did you know about this or that? You see? It's something to think about. Or would you leave that person out in the cold? Just a thought. Just a thought. What if the person has a cash app? You see? You can send a little message even with the cash app if you wanted to tip the person or what have you. And just imagine finally one of those reasonably priced rooms. You probably be surprised how reasonably priced it is. That then, you end up getting that good deal, that perfect deal, you see? And then you'll also be on the up and up on ethics and things of that nature as well. Just something to think about. Take care of yourself, Perceptive Readers.